So I didn't want to start out my little video today the way I'm going to. I wanted to say that I was really surprised and shocked when I looked and saw that I actually had a few people comment on my video, and I didn't. I mean, it was really nice, and it made me feel good, but it made me feel a little scared because, I guess it's that I'm always afraid that I'm going to let somebody down. I'm not going to be what they thought that I was, or just all kinds of different scenarios, when I have people that are on my side and they're like, yay, Shannon, or believe in me, and if I don't come through with what I don't know, I guess I feel like I've let everyone down, and I guess that's something that I've been pretty good at for a lot of years, letting people down, letting myself down, it's really, really weird because I am usually the one in the room that has a big mouth that blah, 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 blah. That's all I do, just talk. And sometimes I amaze myself that I can come up with content to talk about constantly, every day, nonstop, and usually not tell the same story to the same people too much. My brain, I feel like my brain's fried sometimes, but that's something I can remember. In my long-term memory, it's very long. It's a short-term memory. But anyway, I watched that video of myself and the other ones, and I looked, and I know you say that I'm not ugly and all that. Yes, I feel ugly inside, I guess, and it really sucks getting old too. And when I was younger and I did the modeling and did the ring girl stuff and all that kind of crap, and I was very adamant on just keeping my face out of the sun, just all that kind of stuff, and once I started doing, heroin and cocaine, it's not that I don't care anymore, because I care very much. It's more like I just don't have the ambition to do anything about it. Every night, I'll tell myself, I used to tell myself every night, I'm not going to smoke crack. I'm not going to smoke crack tomorrow. And I gave that up, lying to myself. And now it's horrible because I wake up in the morning and the first thing that comes into my mind is a hit of crack. And it's not like when you're smoking and you just got smoked your last hit or something, and you fiend, you have that I gotta have more, that driving force that makes some people do some crazy things to get more. But I don't have that feeling. It's more like, I guess, almost like with heroin, it's been such a routine in my life for the last, I don't know how many years now. It's been such a constant thing that I do every morning, and I feel like I can't get up and do things. Oh, I'm gonna get some, and I'm gonna get some crack, and I'm gonna do something, clean the house. I can't clean the house without it. Well, I go ahead and I do the hit and another one, and another one, and another one, and I'm still sitting on the damn couch like this, or upstairs in my bed. And I don't know, my brain's a brain fart. But I forgot what I was talking about. It's crazy. Oh wow. This happens to me all the time. So back to the first thing, I guess I just get scared that I'm gonna let people down, and then they don't like me anymore. somebody had said not to read the negative comments if I get any. I agree. Because they stick with you, and they stick with you in your head. Not the positive ones, it's always the negative ones. And then, especially when it's somebody that you know and they know what to attack. I had an issue with a person that was supposedly my friend for the past, well, I don't know, over 10 years, maybe about 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. We've been supposed to be my best friend, right? And she did a lot of crazy shit there towards the end, and then blocked me. And I wasn't even trying to get a hold of her, but she blocked me on everything. And 2 years now it's been, and it's always it comes down to some man, that she's gotten with, and I'm a bad influence because she tells them that I'm the one that got her high for the first time. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I wasn't. I met her in the methadone clinic. Anyway, so she shows up at my house the other day. Oh yeah, I know what I'm talking about. She showed up at my house the other day, and at first she texted me on Messenger or whatever, and I told her, first I didn't answer at all, then she just kept ding, 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 ding. Finally I'm like, look, I don't want to talk to you. You blocked me 2 years ago, and I've moved on, and I really don't want anything to do with you, because you're just texting and trying to talk to me because you and this man got into a fight. Okay? And that's the truth. So, her MO was, when she was with the boyfriend before the one she's with now, he actually, right after they broke up, he got with this other girl, and this was just not too long ago, and this girl came up missing. Nobody could find her, and I guess she's got 5 kids. And they ended up, he was using, I guess, her credit cards. And then they went to his house, and he wasn't there, but she was, all complete with duct tape on her eyes and her mouth, and bound up her hands and legs, and a bullet to the head. And that was the love of her life, her man. And they caught him at the Mexican border. He's not Mexican, but he's some other Hispanic. But they caught him at the Mexican border trying to get in, and they got him there. And it just amazes me that he only got 20 years. 20 years. And he has a prior one. She had met him just when he had gotten out of prison for doing 10 years for having pulled a woman into a garage and had her all duct taped up in there, but she was alive, thank God, when they found her. So that's her man. That was her man. And so when her and her man weren't getting along, she would be at my house crying and wanting to smoke crack and all this other crap and do heroin, and then they'd get back together and everything would be going good, and then it was Shannon's the bad girl. I was always the bad girl, the bad influence. So, but he's her boyfriend, not mine. I don't care if he likes me or not. But now, coming to find out that he's a freaking murderer. Wow, right? He actually texted me one day. I had never met him. I had yelled at him, and we had yelled at each other on the phone before. And he said to me, "You're killing your friend, And that just really struck a chord with me, because, like I said, I didn't kill my friend, but she was dead on my couch that morning when I got up. And so he didn't know that, but it really, yeah. So I texted him back, and I said, listen, I don't want her over here doing that, but she puts guilt on me. That if I don't let her do it at my house, then she would be alone, and then she'd probably overdose and die. And I'm like, I don't even want her over here doing it at all. I just, get gaslit into doing it. And he texts me back. He goes, can I come talk to you? And I'm like, sure. Now, I look back on that, and I wonder if he was planning on killing me or something. I don't know. He didn't kill me, obviously, but he didn't kill her either. I always thought she's probably sitting there thinking, oh God, he didn't love me because he didn't try to kill me. You know, that's the kind of dumbass bullshit that she would be thinking, you know. And, you know, I told her, you know, that you quit, you're running women over, you're running them down, girl, as you're chasing some fucked up man. I mean, you have no respect for women. No, none. You don't have any respect for yourself as a woman. And I try, I really do. I try not to act holier than thou and all that, you know, because for surely I'm not. But it kind of sucks because I pretty much think I know all my shitty traits that I have. And I try to better myself, you know. But some people just don't even realize how shitty they really are, you know. And then here comes me. I guess I'm like the messenger. I'm here to deliver you the truth, you know. That's how I come off, and sometimes I get that arrogance, you know, and I don't know why, because I'm really totally not confident at all. And in the past, when I was younger, and I could walk into a room and like I owned every room, and I could put that out there like that, and inside I was nothing like that. I was just really good at faking it, and I was in a lot of situations at that time where I had to fake it, because if I would have been that weak little girl, I would have been eaten alive out there, you know. And I actually had moved to Texas when I was 14. That's when I left home. And I met a couple guys they were in a bike game called the Outlaws, a bike club. You know, I'm sure you've heard of the Outlaws, but actually they helped me a lot in a lot of ways, and I'll just never forget, because they never tried to take advantage of me sexually. They really didn't. A 14-year-old girl, and they'd probably be, I could count on one, maybe two, maybe one hand how many times a man has done anything for me without, you know, expecting some kind of sexual something in return. And I think also, you know, even if they aren't, in my mind, I already think that they do. So it's partially my fault too. You know, back when I was younger, I was so fucked up that if a guy bought me a hamburger at McDonald's, I felt that I was obligated to fuck them. So there, in my early years, I went wild having sex with everybody, you know, everybody. That's how I thought, you know, that's how you get people to like you. And that, I do believe it stems from like my stepfather, you know. Yeah, he manipulated me that way. He wouldn't pay any attention to me whatsoever, unless he was mean to me. And the only time that he did pay attention to me, and it made me feel like I was somebody, even just somebody, is when he was doing what he did to me. I don't want to get on that right now. I'm holding my hair up here because I really want a hair tie. You know, I haven't done anything to my face or my hair in so long. So it was really good that, I don't know what made me feel so good today, but I do. I felt good all day. I actually did some things with my hair, just a little bit of makeup. I cleaned up my house a little bit. I did some grocery shopping, and I didn't lay around all day, you know, and that's the point. But did I do drugs all day? Yes, I did. I'm doing them right now. So, I guess, why hide it, right? That's what I'm trying not to do here. I just don't want to babble on about things that, people don't care about or they don't want to hear. I know, when I'm in a round of people, and there'll be one there that's just talking and telling stories and da-da-da-da-da, and I'm just, sometimes it's like, oh my God, just shut up. You know, please. Because, you know, sometimes what they're saying is not interesting. I hope what I say is somewhat interesting. You know, I really do, because I can totally ramble on for hours and never say the same thing twice. But let's see if I can do that. You hold me to that, okay? I feel like I'm like really goofy, you know. See, I worry about too much about what other people think, you know what? And then that's the thing, is that I try to. Oh, that was the whole thing. When I said before that I didn't have drama. So this guy just calls me that I know, and I've known him for a long time. And this motherfucker, I guess a few weeks ago, he came over here with another guy. Now, I've known him for a long, long time. But I guess I did some stuff and I passed out on the floor. And he was trying to get the other guy to have sex with me, with him, both of them. And the only reason he said that to the other guy is because he had to make sure it was okay with the other guy before he just commenced to raping me, you know. And the other guy, he came over here about a week ago and told me, he goes, I just want to let you know that Puff was trying to get me to have sex with you, him and me have sex with you while you're passed out. He goes, he calls you his bestie and all that stuff, and he goes, I don't want anything to do with somebody like that. And I thought that was really nice, you know, because I would have woke up. I definitely would have woke up, and yeah, I sure the hell don't know what would have happened then. Beat the hell out of him with a can of corn in a sack and a sock. Boom, boom. Yeah. Anyway, he called me earlier, and I told him, I didn't even want to get into the fact of what he did, because he's just gonna deny it anyway. But I know the other guy was telling me the truth. He was. I know this guy is coming here. He's supposed to be showing up here, and I told him not to come here, and he said he was coming through anyway. You know, that's him. That's how way he is. You know. And then if he does smoke crack, you know, he'll blow his head out, and all of a sudden he'll start saying to girls, they're like, and guys, I've heard, 20 seconds, just give me 20 seconds, please, just give me 20 seconds, 20 seconds, a 20-second blowjob is what he's talking about, just give me 20 seconds, you know, and it's just, you know, I do truly believe he can't help doing that, because it's just like any other person that might pick the floor or peek out the windows, and it's hard not to do that, but he knows what he does. So at that point, I think that maybe you should get high by yourself, you know, not have women around you, you know. And then the women that he has brought over here, and they'll be bitching about him, oh, the 20-second thing. So, you know, I can't feel sorry for you, because you quit smoking his dope then. Quit smoking his dope. Now me, he comes to my house. And so it's not like I'm trying to be around him and smoke his dope. He comes here, and I tell him, I try to keep him out. I try not to answer the door, and he just beats on the door. Oh, just let me in, bestie. Holy fucking shit. You know? I know that's another thing. You know, that's what will suck me in when people start, like, saying, oh shit, you're like family to me. That really hits something with me, and I don't want to lose that, you know, because like I said, I don't have a lot of family. I have my mom, and I had family, you know, more family when I was younger, but I never had brothers or sisters or aunts and uncles or cousins. All of those cousins that I have are the stepfather's family, but they are like family to me, you know. It's not them that molested me, it's him. So I mean, I consider them family. But, you know, I get mad because my mom never had any more kids, and she says to me, and she used to say it when I was younger too, that she would never, you can pay her to have another kid after me, because I was so bad. You know, she said, I'd rather have 100 dogs than another kid. And that fucks with your head right there. You know, she wasn't joking. She didn't have any more kids. She couldn't handle me. And it wasn't that I was a horrible kid, because I watch kids today, and they are so out of control. you know, people might get mad at me, but my thing is, they start losing control of kids when they start being allowed to spank their asses. And there are times and a time and a place when a kid might need a good ass whipping. That's how I feel. And you give them a good ass whipping, you know, when they're young enough. You know, you don't have to do it again. Never again, you know. My friend, one of my girlfriend has 2 daughters that they were such good kids. You know, she said, go do this or go do that, go do the dishes. You never even heard out of them. They did it. And that's what I said. Hey, you know, how did you get such good kids? She goes, I beat that ass one good time. You know, and I remember when I was younger, my grandpa, you know, all he had to do was rattle his belt. Boy, he was just straight and right up, you know. There's a lot of reasons why I think kids are out of control today. I think they've been medicated probably since they could walk, with psych drugs and antidepressants. And, well, hell, no wonder they don't have any emotions, and they're shooting up the schools or killing their fucking families. They're you know, yeah. So I've been rambling, you know. I don't know exactly where I'm going with any of this. I'm just, I guess, you know, I don't know. I really would love to be able to stop doing drugs, but I know there's ways for me to do that, you know, and I don't know why I'm having a hard time letting it go. The heroin, you know, I do have, and I didn't look at it this way, but my psychiatrist actually did. I was so mad at myself because I had, I took Suboxone. They were doing this new thing, microdosing or whatever. And I did the microdosing, and it didn't work that well, and I ended up going through reciprocated withdrawal, which means you go through all your withdrawal in a 5 to 6 hour period, and it's just brutal. And so I went through that, and in the end, you know, I felt great. I felt absolutely great. I never felt so great that I could remember, you know. And what did I do? I started thinking, well, I wonder now that I'm clean, completely clean, how good would the heroin be now? I wanted to try it again, and I did, and then it just spiraled, you know, out. But, you know, anyway, my psychiatrist, he said, because I'm only doing like a 20 a day. You know, you're talking about a few years back, or before I got on Suboxone or methadone, I was doing 200 a day. And, you know, my psychiatrist said, you know, you should be proud of yourself that you've been able to keep it down to 20 a day, and I have. And, you know, that has a lot to do with my veins, and my veins don't work, so it's a real stressful event for me to do a shot, and that keeps me from, you know, doing $200 a day. I don't think my body would let me. I'd be a virtual freaking pincushion. But yeah, I've managed to, ever since then, keep it to $20 a day, because, you know, I wasn't at a point where I was going through withdrawal, so it's just for recreation now, you know, not for sickness, you know, thank God. But I mean, now I don't know, maybe it would be, because I haven't went a whole day without anything, you know. And it's not even just that, it's, I don't know, like I said, I think I might have said this before, that it's become such a part of me, you know. It's been a lot of years. I guess that's all I have to say about that. Ah, shoot. So, before I go, you know, me and a friend of mine, we've been looking through this app called Temu, T-E-M-U, right? And we've ordered some stuff. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing, the quality of the things and the price. Is this shirt right here. Okay. It's a sweater. It's a nice cotton sweater. Yeah. I think it was $8. $8, and I got another one. It's really cute, and I think I paid $6 for that one. Don't know where it went. I had it. Okay. But yeah, and oh, just all kinds of stuff. Oh, I got these really, really cool. These are Christmas tree ornaments, and it's all the people from all the killers. So, you know, here's see, I can't think. Here is him, and here is, who is that? I have no idea who that is. So put that down. Here's Leatherface. Okay, is that Leatherface? I can't see. Or is that Jason? That's Jason. There's Jason from Friday the 13th, and here's Spikehead from Hellraiser. Who's gonna win? You know, start doing it like celebrity boxing. You know, they always want to know who was gonna win, Michael Myers or Jason. Okay, let's see. Who is this? Chucky. Oh my God, I thought he was playing a guitar. This is gotta be Leatherface playing Purple Haze. Okay, he's got his chainsaw there. Who's this? This is Freddy. Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street. Exit life into light. Take my hand. Off to Never Land. I am so goofy. Okay, and look, the whole time I've been on here, I have not done a head crack. Have I? Maybe I did, and I don't remember. But okay, here, this is It. Here's the It Clown from Stephen King. It, very, very thick book. Never read it. Didn't really care for the movie. Where's that old boy that I just dropped on the floor? Not him, but the other one. I don't know where he went. He's hiding. He's gonna get me in the night. And then I got all these amazing stickers. They're all horror movie stuff, you know. See, here's the guy from Saw. You got Leatherface. You got Freddy. They had a really funny one. It said something about social distancing. It said, man, now I gotta find it. Something. I think this is it right here. It says social distancing. I can't see. Social distancing and hold on. Where do my glasses go now? Story of my life. Story of my life. I'm always looking for something. Okay, here we go. I found it. I'm not even going to go back and look at this before I post it, because if I do, I might not post it at all. Okay, this says, social distancing and wearing a mask in public since 1978. See, I lost my real glasses, my prescription glasses, so I'm sitting here. I have to wear 2 pairs if I want to be able to see far away and close up. So there's one in here too that says you can't kill the boogeyman, and it puts the lotion on its skin. And horror is my life. Horror is my life. And that's really funny because I was going to get a tattoo that said Halloween is a lifestyle, because it is for me. Halloween is my birthday. And I don't remember what I was going to say again. Halloween is my birthday. I do know that I'm starting to hate my birthday because I don't want to keep getting older, which then that falls on Halloween, and that sucks, But I had a great time this last birthday. Me and my friend, we went and saw Billy Strings in concert. That's a funny story. I'm starting to get a little tired, and I was going to wrap this up and, let's see. Oh, my friend just moved out of her apartment, and the apartment next to her has been, it's been abandoned for a long time. No one's been in. There's been a couple packages there, and she finally took them in. She went through them, and she's like, well, here, do you want this whitening cream for your... I have dentures, she said. We thought it was toothpaste. And I'm looking at it, and it says it's whitening cream for sensitive areas. Okay, to that means that this is butthole bleaching cream. This is butthole bleaching cream. Yeah, sensitive areas. Like your butthole, everything else around that area, you know, your taint. So I was like just debating, you know, I always wondered, what's the whole thing on the butthole bleaching? I just don't get it. You know, unless you're showing your butthole all over the place, you know. What color does it turn? Does it turn white, pink, what? Yeah, I promise you, this is not mine. It really came out of somebody else's package. Let's see what I don't know. But, oh, yeah, this right here. I was gonna dye my hair tonight. Like this color here, I think is pretty much what I got already, but got a little bit of shine to it, so I think I might do that. And I think I will read you one poem. One poem. Let's see.
Ancient Aztec pyramids.
Sorry, I should have done this before I got on. Okay, yeah. I already read that one yesterday to you. Sorry. Some of them are better. You know what? I find that if I will be in a blackout, and like way later I'll be looking through a book or something, and I find something that I wrote, and I don't remember anything. You know. So like I said, some of them are better than others. You know. And there was one that I was thinking of, and I can't seem to find it. Okay, so maybe I'll just do that one that I was gonna do, because I can't find. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see here. This one, no, that ain't it. Yeah, there's a really short one.
Except for a few peculiar formations, such as the structures.
Where did it go now?
Recreation of the stars of Orion.
That one, I don't want to read that. Sorry, you're probably. I'm losing my audience. Okay, how's this one?
The purpose of the pyramid.
Oh, that's got the wrong title to it. Where'd it go? If I don't find it, I'm just gonna sign off.
At the center of every major city and establishment by the ancient culture.
Okay.
There stood a large pyramid to act as a sort of
okay, here it is.
The city's design.
This one right here.
Has led many
okay.
to believe
linking me to my destiny, my ball and chain in life. This kind of need I have inside. It cuts me like a knife. A cable made of weakness. Everything's a mess. Is it just a test? Did I fail? Did I pass? All I know is I came in last. All I know I came in fast, and still I finished last. In this race, it doesn't pay to win or even to begin. It's sin. That's kind of a stupid one, isn't it? It was. I'll have to find my other book. It's got better ones than this one. So anyway, I'm done boring everybody.